At the end of Parshat Mishpatim, Hashem calls Moshe Rabbeinu up to Har Sinai, and Moshe is summoned for the purpose of receiving the Luchot and the Torah. Vayomer Hashem Moshe, alei elai hahara v'heyei sham, ve'etna lecha et Luchot ha'even ve'haTorah ve'hamitzvah asher katavti lahorotam. Hashem says to Moshe, come up to me on the mountain and be there, and I will give to you the stone tablets and the Torah and the commandments that I have written in order to teach them. Asks Rabbi Menachem Mendel of Kotsk, if Moshe was being summoned to the top of Har Sinai, the summit, then clearly he's there. Why did the Torah add two words, v'hayesham, and be there? Says Rabbi Menachem Mendel of Kotsk, from here there is a proof that it is possible for a person to rise to high heights, and yet they can be distracted and be absent. The challenge, says Rabbi Menachem Mendel, is to be able to climb to high spiritual heights and to sustain one's presence there. Now, Rabbi Menachem Mendel of Kotsk lived, of course, 2 centuries or so prior to the advent of the mixed blessing of the technologies that we have today. It's a particular challenge for us while we daven. And I would ask that people please keep in mind, as we read Parshat Mishpatim, that even Moshe Rabbeinu had to be told by HaKadosh Baruch Hu, come up to encounter me and be there. And we have golden opportunities each time we daven to Hashem, whether in shul or at home or elsewhere, to have a meeting with Hashem. The Baal Shem HaKadosh teaches that a person who claims that they never have distractions when they try to daven, if they claim that, a Rebbe who will claim that, is clearly a charlatan. Everybody deals with this issue. And yet, it is one that we are well able to overcome. The Rambam writes, the beginning of Hilchot Tefila, that the mitzvah of Tefila is in Parshat Mishpatim. Mitzvah aseh litpalel b'chol yom shene'amar v'avadatem et Hashem Elokeichem, says in Parshat Mishpatim, you shall serve Hashem your God. And that is the positive commandment, says the Rambam, of praying each day. But then the Rambam adds, Mipi Shmua Amru, it was taught through the tradition, she'avoda zu hi Tefila, that this service is prayer. V'ne'amar, as it says in Parshat Eikim, we read in the second paragraph of Shema every day, u'la'ovdo b'chol levavchem, to serve Hashem with all of your hearts. The Kesef Mishnah notes that this quotation, which the Rambam says, goes on to say, with all of your hearts, Ezo hi avoda shebalev, say the sages, say the Chachamim, zu tefillah, that's prayer. Asks the Kesef Mishnah, why couldn't we have learned this already from the words, serve Hashem your God in Parshat Mishpatim? And he answers that the dimension that was missing was the sense that one's heart be engaged. Parshat Eikev teaches us that the manner of the mitzvah of tefillah that appears in Parshat Mishpatim is not merely the action of service through the saying of the words, but it's also the engagement of the heart. A great challenge to go up and encounter Hashem and to be there with him, but one that we are well able to aspire to.